We have breaking news right now. The 5 o'clock cone has just come out. Hurricane Idalia is stronger. It is now a Category 2 storm. Hello again, everybody. I'm Chris Safadi.
And I'm Lois Tomey. Wink News is the Weather Authority. Chief Meteorologist Matt Devitt joins us now. And Matt, this hurricane still has all the ingredients needed to strengthen even further, doesn't it?
That's right, and it will continue to strengthen all the way towards its eventual landfall. So here's the adjustment. Last advisory, it was at 90 miles an hour. Now it is at 100. So it has bumped up by 10 miles an hour. The pressure's at 972 millibars, lower the pressure, the stronger the storm. As right now, it is actually starting to be due west of Collier County, and even more evidence that this will not be our storm. Okay, let me show you where it is right now within the Safford-Simpson scale. There's Category 2, the winds are of 100, and extensive damage is expected up the coast. So I would like to show you the forecast cone, and there are a few adjustments that I have just noticed very quickly. It looks like the National Hurricane Center, their earlier forecast today was 125 at landfall. Now they have chipped that down to about 115. I think anything's possible, but they have chipped their landfall intensity down from 125 to about 115, which is obviously wonderful news up the coast, but they are still dealing with a major hurricane expected as they hit tomorrow morning. Here's a zoomed in view of the forecast cone, and you can see how it continues to narrow in on the Big Bend as we hit Wednesday morning, and there's that 115, and here we are right here, and it is about 175 miles off of the coastline. So now let's zoom on in locally and show you exactly what we're dealing with, and there is going to be our Category 2. You can see the phase change. Let me show you that so far everything is kind of going according to plan. There haven't been any surprises. It's not deviating from where it should be. Let me move up the camera. That way you can see that, you know, every now and then you'll get your wobbles where it may go a little to the left, a little to the right, but it's staying within the cone, and it also is very in line with the National Hurricane Center forecast as it continues to work its way through. So we don't get the landfall, but we certainly are feeling those impacts. Let me throw on all the radars that we have, and you can first off see that there are still some fairly intense squalls off of the coastline, and those are going to be rotating around the storm and generally heading due north. So especially for Sarasota County and towards Tampa Bay, they will see the bulk of these bands, but we still have more to our south, and look at these coming in south of Collier County. So that's going to be rotating around. We already had the multiple tornado warnings earlier today in Collier County, including the confirmed waterspout to tornado scenario that did do some damage. And let's take you even more south. So this basically, this corridor right here is what we can expect to rotate around the storm and eventually work its way in. So let's take you county by county. I'm going to switch back over to Wink Live Doppler 3X. As we do have those areas of rain that have been working their way in. Let's put a little bit of a time lapse on it. And you can see those individual pockets of rain. We are getting wind reports that continue to flow in. I have Greg right now making a compiled list, and we will get you the very latest on what those wind reports are. So for some peace of mind, we have nothing severe at the moment. For Lee, Hendry, and into Glades County, yes, you're going to see some rain. Yes, you're going to see some wind. Nothing has been rotating, at least within these cells. And then as we take you into DeSoto County, we also have generally some light to moderate rain that has been passing by. Okay, so let's go big picture once again. I want to show you the situation at hand with some of these outer bands of showers and storms that are working their way in. And I do expect the worst part of the storm to still maintain about 150 to 200 miles off of the shoreline, but we will still feel those impacts as it works its way through. Here are the computer models down the coast, as there has been some fluctuation here and there, but still trending towards the Florida Big Bend. Locally, some of the wind speeds, they have been sustained at about 10 to 15 miles an hour and occasionally gusting to 20. That is sustained. We can take that, but those higher gusts at times have been even higher. I would like to take you live, and I'll finish off with this, some of the conditions across southwest Florida, the higher waves. We do eventually see our main surge window of time between midnight to sunrise on Wednesday. So coming up here within the next few minutes, what I'll do is I'll take you county by county and show you exactly when the high tide will be and indicate how much surge you could also see as well.